curious.
Is you guys really want to find out? It was pretty fucking stressful.
Tucson almost isekai you into a next dimension.
Okay, so I'll start at the beginning of the trip. So I'm doing Lyft, right? And I've done, maybe 8 or 9 trips already today. It's a pretty normal day. I get a little notification that someone just got put into my queue. This, Rakshasa or whoever. I didn't really pay attention to the name. But, I could see the profile picture, and that's all they really give you for the ride. And, is this cute blonde girl, and I get to the point where I'm supposed to pick them up. I'm looking around in the crowd trying to figure out where this person is that's supposed to be getting in my car, and someone opens the door. So I turn back expecting to see, at least a female, and this cop starts getting in. And immediately I'm like, oh god, am I like parked incorrectly? Did I do something wrong? And they just kind of sit down, they start getting buckled up, and I'm like, don't look like a Rashasa, and they're like, oh no, my wife got the Uber for me. So immediately they used the wrong word, so I'm kind of suspicious of that, and I'm like, and what was their name again? And they tell me the right name. I just kind of shrugged to myself mentally, like, okay, I guess they're just getting a ride, because people share. They'll get rides for their significant others or friends or whatever. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get buckled, and I remember, wait, yesterday some asshole put a dime in there, and I haven't been able to get it out, so that buckle's not working. Shit. So immediately I'm stressing a little bit about that, but they end up, just using the other buckle that's there for the middle seat. And, I sort of relax a little bit, and then I hear them take something out, and I look in the rear view mirror, and they take out a fucking pad and a pencil, and they start writing something. And in my head, I'm continuing to freak out. And this is starting to sound like a fucking Nichijou episode. Because I have to keep a completely professional face the whole time. And
while you're freaking out.
While I'm freaking out. And, I'm double checking everything I'm doing, making sure I'm doing all the things that you're supposed to do as a good driver. And, I look down at how long the trip's going to take now that I'm actually moving, and they'll actually tell me how long it's going to take. And I see that it's, it's only 28 minutes. Okay, whatever. It's not that long of a trip. I don't even have to really talk to the guy unless they ask something. And for their part, they're just kind of, just doing their own thing. They're writing something on that notepad. Maybe they're writing poetry or something. I don't know. But in my brain, they're taking notes on everything I'm doing wrong. We're about 10 minutes away from the destination, and I see a little white message pop up on my navigation app that says route updated. And I look down, and it's fucking changed to a 45-minute trip. Ah! So I turn around, because it was the other direction, and we start heading that way instead. We get on the highway, we pull off on the off-ramp, and it's one of those off-ramps that's got like 2 intersections before you get to the turn that actually lets you go left. And I'm waiting at the light. And I'm, the first one in line at the light. I'm trying to, calm myself down by imagining like little foxes chewing on their nose and ears and toes and stuff, just something to calm myself down and distract a little bit. I see that the light turns green, and I start to pull out into the intersection. And this semi-truck is coming from the left. And I guess they didn't see that the light changed, because they kept going, and they start leaning on their horn. Like somehow it's my fault that they're running the red light. And in one part of my brain, I'm thinking, so this is how I die, huh? And then the other part of my brain is going, fuck that. reaches down and grabs the gear shifter, puts it in low, hits the NOS button to put more power into the engine, and starts skidding the back end out of the way, doing a fucking J-turn in the middle of the
Deja vu.
intersection as this truck goes sailing across the intersection at like the speed of fuck you.
Wait, Foxo got off?
I have a electrolysis tank under the hood that creates hydrogen gas and injects it right at the intake port for the engine, creating Brown's gas in the cylinder. It is stronger than NOS, but it can also melt the engine if I leave it on too long.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I'm, admittedly kind of freaking out. I just kind of take my hands off the steering wheel as I'm, out of the way of danger immediately, just kind of at a weird angle in the middle of the intersection. I just kind of, okay, that was interesting. And I look back and the fucker is writing something. And to top it all off, the people that were behind me, as is expected in Florida, just slowly crept forward and honked.
Oh yeah.
Did the cop say anything about saving his life?
No.
What did the cop say?
They didn't say anything. And when I say cop, it's like the classic image of a cop. Aviators, handlebar mustache, muscles under an overly tight shirt with the badge that looks like they polish it every day.
Well, yeah.
Like,
Did you pick up Donut Operator?
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today I almost died in a Fox's car.
So yeah, that's how I almost got isekai'd today.
Well, we're glad you did.
I mean, I won't say I am because it's sort of my plans, but yeah.
Knowing my luck, it'd probably be one of those hell isekais where, like, the protagonist doesn't actually get to do anything cool and constantly dies.
I love art. Oh my god, I love that fucking manga.
Yeah,
Anime is
something
so
along the
good.
lines of ReZero. Like if you took
But-
ReZero and smushed it together with Shield Hero.
Haven't seen Shield Hero.
Good enough for me.
It's great.
It's
Okay.
pretty good. The second season goes absolutely nowhere. Skip that.
I didn't
Okay.
even know there was a second season.
There is a second season. All they're doing for the entire season is fighting one turtle.
It's great.
Knowing my luck, I would somehow end up as like a female protagonist in a harem isekai.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
your
about
stream
that.
right
Man, horny away.
That sounds like a nice one.
there.
You're all not. None of you are free of sin.
Blocked. None of you are free of sin. You're all blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well. Since I am here, and not at a hospital, let's see what sort of things you degenerates are able to get up to now that you're all here.
Don't worry about it.
I am gonna worry about it. You're actively changing
No!
the game code.
Don't worry about it. Let it happen.
You have to show me your work, by the way.
No, I don't. Shush. Wait, cue Minecraft music.
Ah, yeah, speaking of music.
Yeah, when you the first time you mentioned music, it brought some Age of Mythology music to my head. I don't know why.
Hold on a second, guys.
Okay, so Aspira and the three wives are talking to Kamali. Shadow is back where they belong, and Hans is
bitch.
not.
Mhm.
Philan is still doing Dave has just woken up with thoughts nearby. Who are we gonna start with?
Dealer's choice?
Statsu.
Damn it.
You cannot avoid your responsibilities. Like I
Um,
can.
So last I remember, we were in the carriage heading towards where, to me, an unknown entity is, because I don't know they're here. And I don't remember exactly why we were rushing off that way.
Neither do I.
There was a tsunami coming, and
Not
it
anymore.
hasn't actually crashed against the shore yet, so people don't know that it's gonna do fuck all.
Okay. Cool. Wait. I'm gonna take some of the, I guess we have some sort of rations, right?
Yeah. You guys definitely have road snacks in the caravan.
I'll feed some to my little chicken thing. And, oh shit, you're awake. I'll say it to Dave.
Yeah, I kind of nodded off there. What happened? How long was I out?
Long enough to be very thirsty.
Here, you probably want some of this right now. I'm curious what would pop into his, like,
Forget.
what his drink of choice would be.
Yes.
Are you giving me that thing?
They're handing
Yes.
you a ceramic mug. It doesn't look like there's anything.
Breast milk.
But you definitely know what it is.
Yeah, I know it is. Do I need it as a golem? Anyway, I'll just right now all I can think of is just like ice cold water. Not really fast. Take a sip, switch it around. Because I know what dehydration can do.
Sounds like you need electrolyte. Have you tried Powerade?
Got the stuff. Gatorade.
It's
It's got
what plants
electrolytes.
crave.
Yes!
What plants crave?
Plant-
Rondo!
Rondo. Oh, such a great movie.
Water, you mean like out of the toilet?
Damn it, I was gonna say that.
The plants
Yeah,
crave
too
them.
bad.
You've been
Oh,
fined
like-
$1 for swearing.
Sponsored by Carl's Jr.
The president
I'm
would
gonna
like to
support
take
you.
you out to dinner to Taco Bell.
So,
Welcome to
I'm not gonna
Costco. I love you.
Like,
you gotta watch that again. It's been too long.
It's free with ads on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Who watches ads?
I don't know. I haven't
if,
seen.
if you got an ad blocker, that you just basically get to watch without interruption.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen an ad that's not a banner ad in like years.
Yep.
I even have a browser that automatically removes ads from like YouTube and stuff on my phone.
Same though. I block. I
Same.
should even block some on Twitch. I ain't giving Bezos any of my fucking view time.
But yeah, so Shadow's gone. I guess that was kind of a rush
Yeah.
situation. But yeah, we're heading. Where were we heading again?
I'll drag my thumb across my throat, like gone.
He went back to not home because people like to misconstrue that. He went back to where his wife is.
Oh, well, he's wanted to do that. So good on him.
Also, another strange deity person just suddenly appeared and was like giving me head pats.
Oh, me shocked.
I still have no idea who the hell that was. Seemed kind of familiar, but
Wait, they were giving
Oh.
you head pats, or they wanted head pats?
no, they were giving me head, and they took my key. They took
The
the
key?
key. Yes, the key. That changed again to a horn.
Ain't that some shit?
But it
How long was I fucking out?
just a few hours, I think.
Just a few hours, yeah, pretty much.
I don't know why I'm surprised by this.
The world explodes.
First 18 hours in this world. Well, shit happened. Okay, so Shadow's gone. No key. New deity that gives head pats.
Yeah, and I have this, like, and I'll show him the token from Xerxes. Like, I don't know who this is, but yeah. Just so you know, we don't remember who Xerxes is anymore.
We do not know. Okay.
Neither of us do. Like, there's not even an inkling of memory of him unless something is written.
Last time I remember, we were headed to Kyoto? Question mark. Did we make it there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then the moon appeared and all that, and now there's giant tsunami, and we are hightailing it out to try to get to a safe spot.
Dave, were you
Probably
here for
good
the
to-
moon showing up?
No.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Oh.
So yeah, there was a lot of shit going on, and on top of it, the moon reappeared all of a sudden, and almost immediately appeared to have begun bombarding the planet with interplanetary missiles. It's still doing that, by the way.
The moon was shooting missiles at the planet.
That's what it looks.
Oh shit, the door.
Yeah.
So where's the safe place we're going?
That would be for our benefactor here to answer.
Well, who's
Who are
your
you with?
benefactor? Is it still me?
That's still you.
Oh, okay.
That would
I
still
wasn't.
be the
I got to
only
leave
mom.
early.
hmm
Oh my god, heartburn.
Was it Asuka?
Asuka, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why we would leave the awesome palace that's perfectly comfortably safe.
Did you tell me? You said no. We're leaving. Okay.
This was your plan.
Okay, no. We left the other town to the palace so they could go deal with the tsunami thing. You know, seat of power and all that, political advisors. I told you just, since I had to leave early, I don't know, do something. I didn't think you'd be like, okay, and now we're leaving again. Like, what the fuck?
Well, if I remember right,
Hold
this
on.
is out of character. At the end of the session, you were like, "All right, so 2.5 days travel will be here." Like you made that happen.
That was not last week. That was the week before. Last week you would arrive to the Well, oh right, yeah. No, that was Ivy getting fucking poofed. And yeah, and telefragging a poor silent who was minding their fucking business.
Just
All right. Yeah. So update,
Wait,
Dave. Another person poofed into the world, and this person was walking and minding their business, and then they just kind of just Gmod teleport 2 in front of them mid stride and just fucking took them out. Like for a brief period, they felt their foot inside of their leg.
Gross.
Okay, hold on.
Had to be
I
a
can-
very
I can
uncomfortable
help narrow
feeling.
this down. So, was last week when the Succubi attacked, or was that the week prior?
That was the week prior.
Okay.
Last
So
week.
then, yes. You
Okay,
guys
I know
would
where we
be,
are.
Like,
You would be arriving at the capital, and
you would be arriving.
yes, you'd be arriving at the fucking capital. Like, you know, you're seeing a trend with Asuka putting walls up around her big cities.
Right.
And technology is even more intense here. There's not only, there's actual paved roads, street signs. You got like legitimate fucking radio that you can hear in the window. Not even talking about all the street lights.
What are the walls for? To keep the immigrant. But they can just go over. Mass grave of birds. No, they can't.
Right? The nation that killed Flexbird.
There's a few flex birds in there, yeah, but they're still proliferating in other parts of the world.
The growing war between the Japanese and Flexbirds. Flexbirds out here like never forget.
Jesus Christ.
Flex
Oh, yeah.
birds flying towards the capital with dumbbells in their hand wings.
Yeah. So yeah, at one point Flexbird flew over this country when it was in its infancy and got fucking filled full of great arrows. They don't care. It's a no-fly zone. One thing that you can okay, so it's kind of concerning. So you're used to villages. When I say city, I mean city, as in there are multi-story buildings here with visible fucking elevators on the outside.
Wait, on the outside? Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, like the tube elevators on the outside, so you can enjoy the beauty before you go to work your 9 to 5 in grueling agony.
Oh, okay. Not like exposed to the outside.
No, but like the ones that you can,
Like one.
Just
Where
an
you can, like-
open elevator shaft on the
Where
side
you-
of the building.
Oh, that'll lift. It's like, boop. Oh, sorry. Watch your step.
the ones that Euphoridians like to laugh at all the foreigners and tourists when they panic because you're like, oh, we're going up. And it's like, the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those elevator types. You've even seen not one but 4 motor vehicles pass by.
Motor vehicles.
Like legit
Not like
motor vehicles?
like legit motor vehicles, yes.
Aw, shit. That's
I
gonna
mean, it's
fuck
like
with the
50-50
environment
of-
in like 100 years.
I mean, they don't have big oil, so hydrogen. I don't
And
think
it's
big
probably
oil would be
One
feasible
of the
with
best
us.
ways to go. So are they like what manner of hydrogen vehicles are they? Are they like combustion or are they like fuel
Hydrogen
cell?
compared. Well, it's one of those. They're in the early stages, so everyone's arguing over what's best. You'll still find combustion because it's the easiest. You have to remember the
Combustion
country
is in
is.
fact the easiest, but doesn't it make like a weird byproduct that's somehow worse than CO2?
No. Makes water. There are certain hydrogen derivative engines we've explored with that are way more energy dense than petroleum products, but they do leave a toxic byproduct, that's why we don't use them. Like, I mean, yeah, hydrocarbons are kind of bad, when there's billions of people producing them. But
Wait, what's the shit that forklifts run off of?
Propane.
well,
Yeah.
it depends
Liquid
because
propane something.
there's like 6
LPG.
types of forklifts. As a legit, I shit you not, as apparently now, according to my job, a certified forklift operator.
What?
You've got, like Tasha said, propane, diesel, gas, electric, and then you got the weird hybrids between all the other ones, which are electric and also combustion of some kind.
Well,
Considering
mean,
I was a certified forklift operator and I fucking sold propane.
I
And propane
drive around
accessories.
Ooh, that's pretty hot right there. I'll tell you what.
well, I mean,
I'll tell you what.
electricity is involved in gasoline combustion.
I drive around a HDF 30, what is it, 3520 all night. So, go Hyundai. Found out that forklifts don't like going off 3-foot drops.
No, they don't. They don't have the suspension for it.
They
My
also don't
balls.
like going in the dirt.
No, they do not.
They really hate sand, even if
They
it's
hate
on
ev-
pavement.
Forklifts are not an efficient means of travel
They are not.
at all. Even on pavement, asphalt, anything, they are still slow and laggy. It's what we got. All right, you try moving 3,000 pounds a half inch by hand.
I mean,
But yeah.
I haven't done quite 3,000 pounds, but I've had to do 2,000 pounds. Usually ice. Because nobody else.
oh man, I got to experience picking up tons of real the cherry picker before I was forklift certified.
I'm gonna get me one of those like certified forklift operator shirts.
Okay, but yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Welcome to civilization. A lot
you
of fucking
hungry?
people here.
You're probably
though.
not hungry, are you?
He's
Dave
AFK
is
right now.
AFK, but no, they would not be hungry. They are not injured.
So let's see. How many people were in?
So is that a thing in this version? It's like if you're injured, you get hungry.
He's a flesh golem.
Yeah, it's a Dave thing.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not an update.
So I wasn't sure. There are different
What?
mods for different things.
No,
Okay.
I fucking my mug is generally how I keep myself sustained throughout the day because it provides a unending flow of semen of various sources, and that's what I survive off of now. Occasionally a burger or steak or whatever when I find a nice place to eat.
416,000 people live here. Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
500,000. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean it's not a tiny fucking city at all. It's fucking huge. Thank God for all the color coordinated roads and various signs, or you probably wouldn't know. I mean, you don't have to know where you're going because the giant ass procession knows exactly where it's going, all the way to the center of town where the palace is.
Is it more like Houston size, or is it kind of more like Tampa?
Right now, it's more like Tampa or Fort Worth, Texas sized. It's not super massive, but it's for this world, it's fucking huge.
Oh.
Or that
sure.
old vine. Oh, my teeth. Fucking huge. Okay, good. Fucking love that. So why are you looking up? I need to cry, but my foundation was $48. I fucking love that. It's just, it is the struggle. The struggle of beauty in the world. Showing emotions
Okay.
is ugly and it ruins my pretty makeup. Oh.
So, the procession will arrive at the, for lack of better term, fortified castle.
That's a palace. That's what we're calling it. It's my balls.
Hey, he found a better term.
Wow, I see you chose violence today, Satsu.
Tatsu has chosen salty today.
Oh, it's probably because I'm hungry, and I'm not me when I'm hungry.
God damn it.
You know what?
I can't call pun damage because it's not a pun.
You know what you should do?
This reference.
You know what you should do, Satsu?
Hmm.
Not eat food. You should shut the fuck up. There you go. No, I love you, fam.
Okay, so whose turn is it then? Goodbye.
God damn it, Ivy. Unmute.
I'm muted because someone was asking me if I was hungry.
Well, are
God damn
you?
it.
But, yeah, they're like, yeah, are you feeling okay? You've been sleeping a lot today. I'm like, I took a Benadryl and it knocked me out.
But no, okay.
Okay, so Satsu and Dave arrive at the gates of the palace where Komali and the
The many
snake
various wives.
and all the other
Spirit?
snake, all the
Yeah,
other
you-
wives.
Yeah, the sorceress, the assassin, and the snake.
Speaking of, where did Shadow go?
Probably transitioning to his PC.
Okay.
Yeah, they were using their phone, I think. So they'll be here shortly.
Okay. So Kumali is there with the collection of various wives. And let's see, she would probably recognize Asuka, wouldn't she?
I
Actually,
mean,
was Asuka there when she arrived, or no, she wasn't. Was
They'd probably recognize Asuka. You guys adventured with a while.
yeah, she recognized Asuka. I just couldn't remember if she was there when Ivy suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
They were
no,
not.
she wasn't. Yeah, well, doing diplomatic shit. Now they're back. And
Nice.
they're smelling.
And I recognize most of them, right?
Molly
snake?
does not look like Ivy, so you probably wouldn't recognize them, but you might recognize Aspira.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't recognize Kumali as Ivy because she has been doing a lot of shapeshifting, and right now she is a 7'5" gnoll, and apparently very pregnant.
They're like, I am the All Mother, and fucking Fuyo, you're like, yes, you are. Pat. Also, Fuyo keeps lighting things on fire.
Welcome back.
I forgot about that.
Well, yeah, Ricky said he works best under pressure, so he keeps lighting his workshop on fire.
He's been lighting shit on fire for quite a while now. Remember, time's moving faster there.
Yeah. It takes Ricky a while to calibrate to a completely different reality.
I'm here.
I mean,
sorry, I was
and-
having a little
and-
bit of car trouble.
In his own words, this shit isn't exactly as easy as rocket surgery, you know? No,
So
man.
she's going to. Is Aspira inside where she can't see her, or is she out where she's visible now?
Oh, she's a good wife. She would come out to meet her wife when she came back.
Yeah, Aspira would come out to meet her.
Big snap.
Okay.
So Aspira does
Dark.
that.
Yeah.
Put a saddle on her and ride her. Yep.
So once everyone has made all their greetings, Kumali is going to step forward to greet Asuka. And she's going to introduce herself. She's going to say, I go by Kumali, but you may remember me as Ivy.
Satsu's gonna be like, ah! And like basically pounce you.
She's going to hold the kitty.
I've missed you. I kept asking Shadow about. Oh, right. Shadow was here. He went back.
Already, huh? Does he know why we ended up here?
He was brought here by Errorator
So
to kill somebody.
she's going to face palm a little bit. Okay.
I mean, he's been here for a few couple days now. Well, he was here. He just went home about a day ago.
Hey, where?
So then why am I here?
Good question. There's a lot. There's something I can't seem to quite remember, and it's bothering me. I've been trying, but no luck. I don't know if it has something to do with that. Or maybe it has something to do with the moon reappearing.
Oh,
So she's going to look up. Is the moon currently visible?
Yes.
yes.
Huh.
Moon is currently the middle of the day, no less.
Interesting. I wonder what caused that. There's all kinds of fuckery going on, isn't there?
Yeah. Some weird weird deity named Phelon just popped next to me, and he's the one who helped take Shadow home. This is Dave by the. Oh, god damn it, he's drilling again.
Dave with his
That's
large
fair.
Oni wife, his pet head.
Dave's conserving energy.
He's gonna need it.
Yeah, sorry,
no.
just kind of zoned out there. Hi, I'm Dave. I'm
Is it
still trying to
best?
process all the shit that Sats just told me. Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Dave.
Yeah, I haven't really changed a whole lot since I last saw you.
Basic bitch breathing. If you guys.
And she's going to nod a few times. You
Ooh.
definitely look about the same.
I have learned quite a few new spells though.
That's good.
Like
Eviscerate.
no, well, yeah, I have destruction
work.
magic now. Which is
How much destruction magic?
1.
Ah,
One
yes.
singular magic.
The sorceress wife. just
Destruction magic kind of has only one thing, and that is
Well,
unmaking.
there are
Well-
levels of unmaking.
I mean, I don't have any spells for it, but I have 1 level, and that was where did I get that?
It's this very gentle pat of the head. Bless your heart.
This is gonna bother me. I can't remember something.
Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry.
For food, not
I'm always hungry.
Second
Yes.
pain of the first.
Dave, would you like me to injure you a little bit so you can eat too?
You know what? Yeah, I haven't had something in a while, so just not too well. You know what? Yeah, moderate, so I can eat a whole meal.
We're moving on.
Alright, so we're not getting food?
We're moving on. Moving
Okay.
along.
All right, never mind. That don't hurt me.
Yeah. It's like in regular D&D, you never ask the monk to hit you. Okay, well,
Dave, your Oni wife will offer to hurt you.
Give me a minute. Let me transfer over to my laptop.
Awesome. Oh, Dave, would you like your? I guess they've basically adopted you as a pet. Are you okay with that?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Problem. Welcome back. That's
No.
the problem with
Barely.
Oni is like you don't really have a say. Idiot.
Oh yeah, Dave. This is Ivy, or you said your name was what now?
Kamali.
Kumali. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a very good friend of mine that traveled with me a long time ago and taught me magic.
Oh,
She's the one who
Awesome.
gives the suck.
it's yeah. That's been very kind to me since I got here. What, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? So
Fairly recent.
not long. Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you, old traveling companion.
There were others, but they seem to have vacated.
So, what do you think of this new world?
New World.
Well, him. So she's gonna
Oh,
just
oh.
Yeah. It's fucking wild, to be honest with you. I was here a day and I got turned into this, and then the world blew up,
He's a flesh
then the-
golem.
and then the trees fought us. Then we were in a crazy town with a bunch of bureaucrats.
Oh God, don't bring back that memory.
Then
You need Form A35. No.
I thought
and
I
then we
killed
we
all
had
the
this
bureaucrats.
They're hiding.
we had this one friend that disappeared for a while, and then they showed back up and wanted to burn down a house.
He
And
just
then-
like suddenly
and
was
then he
there.
disappeared. Yeah, and then he left. So I'm still trying to process this all because I'll be honest with you, it's fucking a lot.
Aspira.
Yeah, it really is. It's
And
it's
he
been
was with
a
her.
long time for me.
Yeah, it's been what, like 2 years since I've seen you?
Well, see, it's been 53 for me.
What?
Because I ended up traveling to another world.
Well, yeah, I picked up on that. Does time flow that differently?
Apparently.
Hmm.
She's just a concerned look on her face. I wonder how long I've been gone.
Everybody's going to all these different worlds. I feel like I'm the original OG here now.
Ah, yes. An ethereal flick on the ear.
What?
You know, I bet Ivy could probably hear through the ether. It's not my fault.
No. It would be. I'm not raised.
I'm not raised.
Yeah, there you go. That would be you.
Stay.
What?
It's free real estate.
Oh, I saw you at the Chaos Market.
Oh God, the chaos market.
Oh, that's weird.
I was there one time away.
I think it's been a while since I've been in one of those.
I saw a couple iterations of you actually. It was kind of weird.
As long as you don't wind
Yeah,
up
that
in the
place is really
roadhouse,
bizarre.
go out the wrong door there, and you
It's
won't
like, yeah, it is a bazaar.
a bazaar.
Aspira is gonna kind of look at Dave. Hello there.
Do not eat.
I'm not going to eat them. Don't
But it's an
worry.
infinite meal.
It'd be yucky. It's gross.
I am a spirit.
I've been out and I was like flat. No, it wouldn't be good for you.
Unless you know how to help him.
Mhm.
Still trying to figure out this regeneration rune.
You can leave him here, and I can probably fix him eventually.
I can barely hear you.
Good.
Something about leaving you here.
You could leave
Yeah,
him here,
sure.
and we could fix him. Oh, correction. She, and they'll point to the sorceress of the three, would eventually fix him with enough immoral experimentation.
See, immoral experimentation.
Progress doesn't have anything to hold it back.
Aspira, what are morals really?
I think those are those things that you get from victory from Nike. Just a
What's a
fucking
Nike?
smack on the
Think
back
so.
of the head from
I mean,
Asuka.
I mean, believe it or not, I still have some.
What's a Nike?
A shoe.
Another slap on the back of head and a slap on Satsu head.
Why?
Is he hitting
I
me?
see why you need
is
so
the
many
goddess. Exactly. Thank you. This is why. Just corrective behavior.
Just non-stop swatting on against people's heads.
As for why pain is how we learn.
Yes.
Shut up, you're a masochist.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yep, that's pretty much her life right there, the slap.
Ridiculous.
Well,
How would they fix me? Like show me how to do this Gullimancy stuff,
Well, it should
or
be pretty. No, since not necessarily.
well, theoretically, we could
oh,
just...
not fix me like that.
Jeez.
I forgot I have to be pretty specific here.
Well, we could do the neutering and make you a eunuch, or alternatively, we could resort to chronomancy to reverse your state in the world.
That'd be a pretty strong chronomancy spell at this point.
That sorceress queen has not one, but 10 level 20 trinkets on her body right now.
Trinkets only go up to 10. What are you talking about?
Excuse me, what are they called? Well, you changed the fucking name again. It's not my fault.
I didn't change the name of trinkets.
No, the fucking... Yes, you did. Trinkets used to apply to any mage trinket that was allowed
Focus.
to have a level. Oh, what is it called now? Get out of my brain. It's in there. I know it is. I've hit it enough.
Focus.
No, it's got a name. It's a specific mage
Focus.
title.
Enchantment?
It's not a...
I'm telling you to focus.
Possibly it's artifact now, but it was trinket.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find something.
They're of the same variety of the ones that Selena Sura had, and that was when she was made of the early system. Or earlier than what we're on now. You know, before martial talents were a thing. Or determination existed. Or even tenacity existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so.
Yeah.
A mage's trinket. A mage may expend accrued XP to imbue an object with their personal experiences, effectively adding a number of MI equal to the amount of expended at a rate of 100 per 200 XP. A max. One intensity per 200 XP up to a maximum of 2,000. So you can have a max of 10 intensity on a trinket. There are no artifacts, and the only mention of focus.
And I will revise a... How old is it?
Magic focus is -5 difficulty pool
Holy
of
shit.
magic, and it can't be combined with the other. You can take that 10 times.
This is apparently... Yeah, this sheet was apparently from mid-2018. Cool.
Okay, so what do you have in your sheet?
It's pretty much just the trinkets, but at intensity 20, because that used to be allowable, but I think we broke the game. Maybe why it was reduced.
Trinkets have been the same ever since you've been playing, because that is something that, fucking... The Observer is what they're known as
Oh yeah, that's
now.
how Sam exploded himself. That's
Yeah.
right.
Sam was the
Dumbass.
reason it got capped.
Oh, Ivy or
We should let
Molly.
them have it again. It'd be hilarious.
No.
Yes.
I want a game of Russian roulette against a very powerful demon.
Oh yeah, good job.
Congratulations. I'm not dying.
Welcome, you little bitch.
Yeah. I went to go win an act of luck for, and you just see me like fucking like hit my leg, like, why can't I remember these things?
Yeah, that's still not
Basically-
gonna change the fact that I think she could take the world in a roll.
I mean, it doesn't stop you from having multiple level 10s of one school for trinkets. It's just you can't have more than 10 on a single trinket. They can't handle it.
I'm aware. There's a reason. And you're the one's like, hey, make a creature. I'm like, okay, what kind? I'm like, I don't know, something that abuses magic. And then I made Selene and had her wear trinkets on all 8 of her legs. And then both of her arms. Technically, she's an octopus. She's technically a crab? Has 10 limbs? Is it decapod?
Crustacean?
Well, regardless, yeah, because she had the ones on her legs and the ones on her wrist and the ones on her fingies. Damn, that's right. She hasn't blown up yet.
I hope she doesn't blow up.
I hope so too. That's a lot of
Yeah,
fucking
that's good.
magic.
Yeah, trinkets have a chance of just going poof. 'Cause
Yeah.
every time you run mana through something that's been enchanted, it has a chance at burning through all of its HP.
You know the sex is serious when the trinkets come off. Okay.
Question is, how am I going to introduce my dwarf?
Explosively.
You can do it explosively, as in you try to launch a missile at the current mediator,
You
the
could
motivator for the world, and he fucking reverse Uno'd your ass off into the sunset.
You could pull a Jade and have them drop pod it.
Just he got one of his boots caught on a rocket and launched with it by accident and just kind of fell in the courtyard.
Alternatively, you
I've
could just
wheeling all the way from the moon.
you could get drop kicked out of the roadhouse because it does make rotations through this world too.
Roadhouse.
It makes rotations through all the worlds, yes.
Either way, I want it to be kind of funny.
Don't go in the roadhouse. If you go out the wrong door there, you are not coming back.
Oh.
Don't stay there too long either. You're not coming back.
My god, you've created a stable portal to the void dimension. It's going to consume our entire existence. Yes, but it seems to be doing it very slowly.
How slow? Exactly 1.3% of a centimeter per day, per eon. Ah, fuck, who gives a shit then? Fucking global warming this bitch.
Cool, refreshing breezes from the ether. Buy your own now.
Free medical
Bottled
consultation
ether.
available for a nominal fee.
Bottled ether air.
No, you don't make jokes like that. Bottled ether is a real thing you can buy.
I said ether
The
air.
answer of the magical thing. Comment withstanding.
But
Well,
either way, I still need to
What?
make a new sheet for him too. Fuck.
work on your stuff. Well, would you degenerates like food? I suppose would Dave like to eat? And Satsu always wants food because they're a tramp.
Well, it's more my digestive tract kind of makes me require a lot more.
You have
Well,
to-
maybe if you would have kept all of the organs that usually go between the ass and the mouth.
It just. It's a very efficient system. I need to feel it more.
Sphere, floss that one with your tongue. Fucking threat with wife.
He's gonna do your little tongue flickies. Just
Little tongue flicky. Fuck you talking about?
well,
Girl.
little
She's
for
got
her.
a big tongue, actually. She's a
That is
little
the-
big snake, so she got a correspondingly big tongue.
How big is a sparrow with her little trinkets on?
Oh, she's still like 52 feet long.
Yeah.
The girth of the snake body is the trick.
Okay, how thick is the body? How thick is a sparrow?
Fuck, like almost 11 feet.
She's thicker than Ivy.
What's the fucking snake that it looks at you turned to stone?
Basilisk.
Yeah.
Basilisk.
Medusa.
I like how basilisks, instead of getting longer, they just get wider. They just become thick.
Thick boy.
Thick
Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
It still entertains me that a week while you need to kill a basilisk.
I hear
Oh, yeah.
weasel and I kind of just like I cringe reflexively. Or
Why?
no, it was ferret.
Oh no.
It was ferret.
Alright.
Mentioning ferrets makes me cringe.
Why?
Because they almost turned into one.
And Ivy
Yeah.
saved me.
No, they didn't.
It was only a status effect. It would have gone away. Wait, no, wait. It wouldn't have actually.
Was it not Ivy that saved me?
No,
Ivy
I think
definitely
it was
saved.
Ivy.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Yom.
no. It was.
It was Ivy because that was back when.
I know. I
Alteration Magic
remember
was
this
permanent.
explicitly. Who saved them? Because it was all part of your plan to try and bully people.
What plan?
I know exactly. I remember it because it was funny to me because it was everyone was floundering to save Satsu.
I mean, that was pretty funny.
It's a reason that they still stink of pink aura.
Man, I haven't pretended to kill people in a while. I should do that again. There are
Pretended to
more
kill
of you now.
That is true. There are more.
The dwarf's not there yet.
Give me 5 seconds. I can put the dwarf there. All right, where's my Java command?
Just,
And this is just
Just
straight
attached to
roll.
Rocket.
This is just,
Merge entities.
Hold on.
this is just straight rolls, right? No modifiers for this one.
For what?
For skill checks, it's just straight rolls, no modifiers. Like no skill check modifiers.
the
Or-
failure system isn't in there.
No, we're not using the failure system.
Yeah, that.
You bitches.
There's modifiers that you can apply to stuff based on the skills that you have.
And the kink system is off. Yes.
Kinks are currently off, though we have hinted at maybe turning it on.
Should I just keep all that stuff then, just in case?
You can keep it and maybe like have it use the strike through or something to indicate that it's not active.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick because it is warm.
Name Rothgar. Description. 2'5". He is a tall
So,
dwarf.
the land, what sort of brought the party?
Fucking lot of meat. It's one of those, hey, if it moves, if it breathes and it's not a monster, even if it is a monster, we're just gonna kill it and cook it.
If she breathed, be a snack.
And then we're gonna Japanese it up a bit. Lots of rice, some eggs where they don't need to be, bit of veggies stuffed into things that shouldn't have veggies in them.
A lot of noodles.
A lot of fish in places.
Not all of
And
it is
so-
cooked.
Yeah, exactly. And plenty of sauce
Swouse.
of the soy variety and otherwise.
Ooh.
Soy teriyaki.
Goated with the swouse.
But the most important question, do they have yum yum?
They are the yum yum progenitors. Spira also, well, not a Spira technically, but
Wait,
But
no, I
surely-
have to ask. Do they have Beijing Kong?
and of course, Beijing corn must be a thing. #1 product produced in all of Asia. Beijing corn. Corn doesn't grow in Beijing. Oh, look at you, you mom.
Okay.
I am doing a type.
Okay.
That's who you are presented with this display of many foods that are all very delicious, and that's definitely some raw fish over there.
Yeah. I was just like, yep, I'm going that way. So did you want me to hurt you, Dave?
I can just cut myself on the sword I have. I think I do a little bit less damage than you. I remember the last time
Fucking
you hit
Dave
me.
commits Saboku and then starts eating.
You're right.
No, he's like fucking Aaron from Attack on Titan, just like bites his thumb open so he can eat.
You hear the Johnny Cash version of "Hurt" play in the background. I hurt myself today so I could eat steak.
Let's see.
Just look over to
So you
Dave,
got-
and they've got
yes.
various knives sticking out of them.
You've got
Like I have one in one thigh. I'm like, oh damn, that was good. I jab in another one.
I see.
Okay,
So it's her, the 5 main lives, and the 8 of their kids. All right, cool. Ah,
This is really good.
okay. Okay, natural skill. These are the natural skills. Okay.
mm,
Make sure you're using the 1.9 update.
I am 1.19 or 1.1.9. I'm just
Okay.
trying to think.
We're almost to 1.2, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Suddenly we're at 1.19999.
1.9.1.
At 1.1.9 and a half.
Or 1.1.10.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna go with.
So what's happened to you these 50-something years that I haven't seen you?
A great number of things, really. It's a lot of territory to cover, actually.
Like, how did you guys get to these other worlds?
Well, when we finished that debacle, and we were given choices, I chose to leave to live in the realm that those adventurers had lived in.
Yeah, I remember them.
Well, that's where
I-
I've been living.
I have a lot of nice objects that I got from the weird one. I forget his name. I was kind of reaching my bag and start pulling like the replica of Zwei.
Not at the dinner table.
Yeah, and then I just slowly put it back.
I've seen big silent.
Let's see. That was who, Richter, that gave you those things?
It started with I think it started with a Z or it was a German name. I remember that.
I thought that was Richter.
Was it Richter?
Anyway, that was a long ago.
Yeah.
But I chose to live in their world. I did, I suppose, a little bit of adventuring. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how much. You remember of that or not?
Well, I mean, the last thing I remember, I think we were we going to get like some staffs or something?
I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, I spent a lot of time living with them. I ended up in having adventures with someone else for a while. Eventually, I met up with a kitsune, and I became a kitsune myself, which happens to be what my true form is.
Ooh, was it that one handsome kitsune that you and Alana met?
Fuyu?
Yes.
Yes, that's my husband now.
Oh.
What? In the other world. All right, now all we got to do is create a small nuclear power source, and we should be able to get there. Don't worry, I got.
Well-
a few people here.
Well, maybe you might recognize this because I don't, and I'll show her the charm I have or the emblem I have of Xerxes with his name on it, not knowing what else to do. I don't know if you can read this, but this is another thing that's conveniently I can't remember.
So would Ivy recognize it?
Or be able to read it.
I think not.
That's what I thought. I figured that she had parted ways with him before he ended up with emblems and stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, well, not just that, but any memories of have been erased. You might be able to remember less, but not.
Like less, not Lesbia, but
Yeah,
less.
less the character. Yeah.
And so she's going to look at it and frown and just kind of give a great big shrug. I don't know. It's not ringing a bell.
Wait, would I remember less?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was under the conception that like
Yeah,
all of that was gone.
Ivy would
Oh, no,
remember him.
Just when he became Xerxes. You don't remember that part.
Yeah, after
okay.
that, she does.
There you go, Dark. I compensated for the speed that things move through space. And prevented momentum this time. You'll
Anything
see.
on Telegram?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold.
So she's going to resume her story. It's like, so since then I've had, well, many children. And I have helped in the, I guess you could say, revival of some species, and mostly gnolls. I think I've done a tidbit of help with others, but the most of the work that I've put in has been on the gnolls.
Huh.
And in that particular world, I am actually a deity for them.
Really?
Yes,
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
I have a few aspects.
Oh yeah, we should probably send Amiko to address that real fast.
Okay, so where in Kyoto is this person?
They're just being sent there, and they are moving in speed with the planet. That way they don't,
Mm-hmm.
have a
Right.
shadow moment where...
So, some random person in abroad that happens to be named Rothgar appears in the capital.
Trying to fucking bully everyone.
It's not the Rathgar you want, though.
What?
It's just a random one.
They're trying to manipulate the system so they can get it down, because it's tricky to teleport things without killing them. So that's why they're using random citizens currently.
So, does it hurt being teleported?
You're not teleported. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Um,
We're gonna... No,
yes.
we're fleshing it out.
It does.
But it does hurt being teleported, though, yeah. Like, if you just in general, it will always hurt. Save for maybe getting system teleported.
If the system itself does it, it's usually setting a bunch of parameters so that it doesn't hurt, because it's trying to do it quickly. But otherwise, yes, it hurt.
I don't want to kill you. That's why I'm trying to be careful. I should keep teleporting.
Poor
random
Rothgar.
citizens.
Ripped him
I
from
know.
Scandinavia all the way to Kyoto. He has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Good.
Just, eh,
First the moon, now this. Ah.
Oh, okay. This person has a very unstable personality. Okay, they're just gonna start saying Clara over and over again.
What?
It's not you. Don't worry about it. God, I'm about to say it again. I'm
Oh,
gonna put my
Mark.
foot in you. I will put my foot in your ass if I have to say it again.
I'm not into foots. I'm not into
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna wear you like a sock puppet.
Do not. That is illegal.
All right, yeah, I need to steal Satsu at some point.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I gotta do stuff in the background. But I'm gonna have to steal you at some point. Just be aware.
Quick question though.
Oh, quick answer.
What are silicate minerals?
Silicate mineral. Silicate or silica?
mineral.
It says right here, an artificer subclass. You know about
Silicate minerals are like literally any type of silicon derivative. So pretty much majority of materials on Earth.
Basically, stuff with silicon in it.
Rocks. It's just we're just gonna make it really easy for you. Rocks.
Basically, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a smooth brain
No,
trying to.
it's okay. We did that on purpose.
You can be smooth brain, but man, you gotta keep playing smart characters. It's gonna happen.
You're gonna develop a wrinkle if you keep this up.
Yeah, I love the wrinkle.
I haven't even played the Star Mage yet, and they won't stop bitching about them.
Shut up.
No,
Wait.
fucking dingus. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I hate all of you. It's just all you hear from the end of the table.
Satsu very confused. What did I do?
What
Not
happened?
you, not you. These, just the fucking gaggle fuck of children, and all of whom
Stabs
are
myself
there.
again. Eats a steak.
Nailed it.
So,
How
Honestly.
how hard are you?
yes, Dave. Also, got tired of watching you just stab, bite. So just was ordered to hold your hand out and at the fucking wrist.
Oh, don't cut it
Ooh.
off. I need that.
Oh, that's a whole life point right there.
There. Now you have an excuse to work out.
Jesus.
Awesome.
Okay. So Dave has a cow hoof in place of a hand now.
Also, we only have to feed them something of a specific species. And you got the sorceress wife writing down notes.
And then you got
Well,
Kumali over there just frowning and thought, I wonder
I'm-
if I can fix that.
I'm gonna
fuck.
poke it. Do you feel that?
yeah, I feel it. Which
are
one? Which
you-
hand was it?
The left hand.
It's the
Okay,
strong
well-
hand.
Yeah, I'll just take off the shield and throw it on the table. Won't be needing that anymore.
What, just gonna block stuff with a hoof?
Yeah, how am I gonna hold it?
It's gonna
I don't
grab the
know.
sword between the
I can't hold a shield with a hoof. Like this, no thumb.
Oh, we can put a wrist strap on it.
Yeah. Also,
We'll get the glue.
you can just put a strap on the shield, fling it forward with just shuffling your body around, and pin it with your elbow.
We can try. We know how.
Don't worry,
we've-
they can
we've
get a
worked this
human
before.
hand and fix you again.
Oh, that's awesome.
They can grab
I'm
a
taking my
random
stick and sitting
human
over here.
off the streets.
You gonna be a cannibal now or something?
You take this stick and go over here. My good hand.
Oh, now Snow is upset because they had to do that.
I don't know who's calling me from mainland China, but I don't want to take that call.
Just
You are.
he's had a very weird experience since he's gotten here.
Yes, he has.
I mean, at least you get to decide what part of your body gets transformed.
And now we might have figured out how to do that. So ooh.
No horse cock.
Don't you
mean,
know
I was-
there's no cock like girl cock? Sends your asshole into shock.
I mean, if it's got as many spikes as Asuka does, yeah, I can see it. Your
What
ass
if-
tries to retract to escape the spikes, but it is in vain. You're
So
crazy,
like
Nurse.
we could give him like fucking lion claws or something.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
So is this being spoken aloud?
Yeah.
You know, alteration magic makes that a lot easier and less complicated.
Alteration magic also doesn't fix his rod.
Yeah, he does kind of leak places.
That's kind of gross.
I kind of
See me in the corner. I know.
Yuya, I can fix it. Are you sure? 50-50. I'm not going to make it worse.
I suppose that we'd have to do something with inspiration also, wouldn't we?
I need his consent though. That way he can't legally sue us if you know.
Hey, Ivy.
Yeah.
What are the chances you do something stupid?
It's Ivy. So
That
Lynn?
varies from time to time, depending on the subject.
Is that code for only when it involves your husband?
Something.
Hmm.
something dark side.
You dingus.
What are you thinking?
Layar's just gonna kind of poke her head out. Fine, I'll say it. Dumbass. Happy, and she'll go back in. You remember my slime companion?
When did Layara get an attitude?
I believe I do.
Radiation.
Yep, she's pretty smart now.
Really? Well, that's good, right?
Side effect of a level 10 wild magic burst going wrong.
Oh boy.
I was trying to find my horse. And what was it like? She sucked up all the life from everything within like some odd hundreds of miles radius.
Also, side note, why didn't you just use the cup to find your horse?
How would that work? I
You
thought it
said
just gave me
like-
liquids.
It does.
I don't have that clear of a taste.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to tell what he's been fucking like. Oh, he's been eating the grass from this area. Like, yeah, right.
You
That's not
could
gonna
though. You could get there.
You could develop that kind of taste.
Think of the possibilities. The memes, right?
Is there a certain level that my dwarf has to start at?
0.
0.
0.
1,000.
Fuck. So all the learned skills are going to be at level 1.
I
Yeah.
Okay.
David.
I have levels now.
David.
Hey, it's me.
Can I have your consent to perform? And I'll just.
I'm cutting anything else off me.
No. first off, progress. Secondly, I'm trying to remember the appropriate word. And then just thankfully because of oh yeah, that's right. Fucking you get Choshi with her literal fucking back-mounted cannon. Just they want to know if it's okay for them to cut you up a bunch until they figure out why you can get different parts back.
No, because I'm gonna end up with like arm of
I have glue.
rabbit. I'd have like a rabbit leg and oh,
Ooh, you can,
be all
can he get
Hold
a tail?
on.
all Island of Dr. Moreau shit. No.
All right. Well, first off, I'm not allowed to do any Cronenbergian experimentation because that's wrong, you. Those are people, you. They have feelings. It's hard to have feelings when you're doped up all the time, but
It's a little late to ask too, since you already cut my damn hand off.
I didn't. She
That's
did.
That's what lobotomies are for.
All right, every one of you need to shut the hell up.
Maladies.
Hey, we're going to do this very
Fine.
simple. By royal decree, they're going to fix you. It's better that way. I don't want you rotting and leaving fingers all over my damn empire.
So then why bother asking?
I don't know. The illusion of choice means a lot to her.
I'll be back.
Well,
You'll be compensated, and we'll promise that we won't cut off your right hand or your penis. Ooh, minimal cutoffs will be permitted.
are we still talking about it? Just go do it. You're gonna do it anyway. You're like, really?
Do you want fixed or not?
I was working on that, but I mean, I don't know what this fix mean. I'm gonna be some monstrosity.
Not cow hand.
Already have
Does
that.
it have to be-
No, she said not cowhand.
Does it have to be me? So, are you pregnant? Do you produce breast milk and anything?
Asking me?
No, them. I don't
Oh.
know. Do any of you have, kitty milk?
I
No?
have
How are you?
some, I suppose.
How the hell are you a scientist?
I kind of slapped my chest. Nope, they haven't produced any yet.
I'll give you 14 platinum if you let me have breast milk, Ivy Lady.
That sounds very reasonable. I accept this offer.
Did you just offer 14 platinum from the treasury for breast milk? I did. And I don't know why we have financial problems sometimes. How are you
Music's
a
being
scientist?
choppy right now.
Yeah, music is kind of choking on itself a little bit.
Been at the same
Mhm.
volume all the time.
No, it's like stuttering.
Oh, I don't know what might be causing that. It looks like it's playing just fine on my end.
It might just be connection issues or something. I don't know. It's
It's-
weird.
It's probably Discord being like, hey, let's limit their bit rate for no reason.
Yeah, probably. They're not paying us. We need to make it a worse experience for them.
Well, hey Dave, you'll be allowed to bring your steak, but the sorceress, she wants to know, she wants to take you and Kumali into private and see if they can figure out math. You can bring your steak though if you want to keep eating.
No, that's all right. Gotta do what you gotta do. Not really hungry anymore.
He is healed up.
Well, I'll be happy to lend my assistance.
I am back.
How did we miss?
I am front.
I am side.
Quiet. Motherfuckers are about to be in a box.
The admins are fighting again. The world's
You
gonna
missed
end.
an opportunity to say you are top.
I am bottom.
Listen, all right. When I respond to people, I don't look like I slammed my head into a keyboard. I think I'm safe. How to know that I'm a top? I don't know how to thoroughly speak in fucking emojis. I didn't master nonverbal communication to talk about fuck with my teammates in college. Dave, they're very gently, by the way, going to remove the cow hoof they gave you. This time, you know,
How do you gently remove a hoof?
well,
do you
because of
just
their-
gotta get really slowly? Because that doesn't
What? No,
really.
no. They use compulsion magic to numb what nerves you have, and then just kind of remove it with a knife imbued with chronomancy. And that's when they have to acquire the yin milk, and then they ask you to drink it out of. They are trying their scientific process. They have a theory, but they're. It's like any science. It's a shot in the dark all the time, really.
I mean, that would have probably taken some hit points off, right?
Yeah,
So I
probably.
actually taste this. So.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Hey.
their boob milk tastes. I mean, only Fuyu knows what their breast milk tastes like.
Okay.
So,
I've got all the skills done for my.
Bills.
Nice. Alright, so you drink the bean milk.
We do I have a choice?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you do, but
hey, you don't have to drink it. It's just that you want to
it could
try
be a
and help reduce-
suppository.
Yeah, well,
You don't.
if those
If
are
you
my,
wanna
if those
try
are my options, I'm chugging.
I mean, they didn't say it, but you can already tell this Oni's crazy enough to try that.
Yeah, so you throw a hand that looks pretty similar to the one that Kumali has.
I think I can
Fuzzy.
fix you.
That clob.
She would like
rather
to use.
thick.
She would like to use a very basic divination spell to see if the hand is still affected by the rot.
It is.
Ah, good.
All you gotta do is
Well,
eat a
that's good.
human, and my hand grows back.
Not necessarily.
Sweet.
It just has to be, I believe, genetic material from a species.
That
Now,
is
if only we
correct.
could find some.
Oh, I know genetic material.
So I gotta eat a human. Is what you're saying?
Now, there's a rare opportunity here. You could become an Oni.
Dude, yes.
Which would make you sexually compatible with So. You could have her children and immediately earn marital status, land, property, and power.
Yeah.
Then, of course, you'd also be indebted to her and possibly her plaything for the rest of your life. But, what is marriage if not slavery?
What
Hey,
is love?
There's a reason why they call it the ball and chain.
Get married,
No
have
way.
kids, have a divorce.
I mean, you could be a boring race like human, Bakaneko, Nekomata, Tengu. Or you could be exciting, Hecha, Kitsune, eat their ass a bunch, and then boom, hail.
The Jirogumo.
And Zoragumo, as long as you're okay with all the legs and eyes.
Mini leggies.
If you could find an Ashura, though, there's deific power.
It could be a
killing you.
cop.
I'm
Be
still
really good at
rotting.
wrestling, so long as you don't fill your head water.
True. You might not rot, though. The rot may only apply to old limbs, so possibly continuously consuming things replaces you. Of course, then you'd have to...
Isn't this new hand rotting already? Like it's not.
It is affected by the rot, yes.
It is rotting, but I have a sneaking suspicion that hand is rotting less than that one right now because it's new.
The rot's still there.
The effect of the rot is still there, but the state or level of it, I don't think applies.
Oh, so if something's like really, really funky, I can cut it off. Eat something.
Like a
Like
weird
another human.
demonic axolotl.
Do you think there's some sort of way that we'd be able to fix this affliction, this rot affliction?
Well, it's advanced enough that I doubt basic inspiration magic is going to cure it.
Oh. I've been working on some restoration or at least rejuvenation holomancy. I just can't get the proper.
The problem with Golomancy that heals itself is you have to fight time elementals, and no offense, but
just for fun, Satsu just casually casts Fix Hands on Dave. Has no idea what's gonna happen, but it is inspiration called Fix Hands.
Their hands currently do not have any HP damage on them.
Sweet.
Worth a shot.
You cast it, it was successful. Nothing happened.
I just, I'm basically like, I'm just like, nom nom nom, Fix Hands. Nom nom, whatever. Just, I'm using like just random thought, like, oh, I have that. For when I punch things too hard.
well, that's
That's how you reload your hands after you get a crit.
I literally made it because I was trying to level up Strike Like Bull by punching trees over and over again. And oh man, my hands kind of hurt. Fix Hands.
Fix Hands, not to be confused with Give Hands or Catch Hands as a spell.
Or throw hands.
Not
Yeah,
to be confused. Flex hands.
Okay.
or Lexan.
Am I gonna be
So
starting?
you
with
got Kumali deep in thought over there, wondering if she could figure out an inspiration spell that would be able to fix this.
What'd you say, Shadow?
Am I gonna be starting with anything for my dwarf, or is he just gonna be yeeted off into the atmosphere with the clothes on his back and a pair of welding goggles?
So you'll definitely have the clothes on your back. Start with 4 items from the random item list.
There you go.
Okay. Where's the random item list?
In the rule book, let me give you an actual page.
Is there any way I could help Ivy?
What?
Kumiho. It's gonna take me forever.
Kumali?
Kamali, yeah.
We can
Well, I'm
see
trying to
doing
figure
this.
out a way that I could use inspiration to cure this affliction of his.
Go ahead and try it. But I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to light him on fire.
But if you need like a second mage to help, I can try.
You're more than welcome to come over here and rub your head with ours. Seriously, I want to see that. Do a healing spell. See if it lights him ablaze. I think it will.
I just did a healing spell. Nothing happened.
No, not
They're not undead.
I literally just did a healing spell. Fix Hands actually is a healing spell.
That's what it does. It's a healing spell.
I mean, yeah, so is healing hugs, but that usually involves then people getting smothered in pits. All right, it
That's
does
more
more
so
damage.
using lust to heal, but
You can't get hugged by the characters that have that effect and not get frisky because they're fucking stacked. Because
like
well,
Masa.
But what
Exactly.
if you like
All.
smaller things?
it works on small ones too.
that is
skill for a
just as
reason.
medium as premium.
Shadow, page 53.
Fitted
Okay.
tree. Okay.
Well, let's try altering them. Hmm.
Alright, so what atom are you changing their atoms to?
Let's see if we can.
Because alteration has changed. It's a little more intense now.
I believe humans are still considered a carbon-based life.
Mostly carbon, yeah.
My mouse.
Now, I'm not all on the particulars of what makes a person since I haven't ground one up in a while. But I can take a shot in the dark based off of rudimentary knowledge.
My brain hurts. Oh no, what have I done? I was reading over the artificer thing that you
I
have.
believe-
Oh yeah, no, that definitely needs to be made more brain compatible. that is like
Kilograms.
The electric power running in a wire is given by P equals V squared divided by R. Where V
They
is-
warned you.
yeah.
No.
I'd say this
Oh
about
my god, it gets worse.
No, it gets way worse. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Alright.
There's a bunch of elements.
There's about I don't know, 130 grams carbon in your hand, so a little bit of. So you'd have oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, sulfur, potassium, sodium, chlorine, magnesium, iron, and I believe radium. That's what makes a person a person.
A very trace amount of radium, if there's any. Probably mixed in amongst all the other trace elements that
They have legitimately ground people up and
Basically, put them into a mass spectrometer.
put them in a mass spectrometer before and seeing what they're made of.
I'm aware.
They are a scientist. They are a magic scientist who thinks like a fucking psychotic, immoral, evil scientist from our world. Basically, they think like Dr. Weird.
Doctor Strange had messed up hands too.
If only you were there to fix hands. All right.
I mean, the world would be dead if I did that.
Yeah, right.
So I suppose I could attempt a spell, see if it does anything.
Go for it.
So she's going to attempt to cure affliction. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if there's a good way to describe it aside from that, but she is going to attempt that on him.
What are these? Well,
It would just be straight up inspiration.
One of the old ones though that they got. Ivy's got a lot of dangerous old spells.
Ivy is just straight up dangerous. At this point, I'm pretty sure she has maximized every school of magic except destruction, because she won't really touch that one.
Safe bet, honestly.
Then no. Inspiration by itself won't do it.
What if we try an inspiration?
Well, let's see. I suppose I could try and use divination to see what kind of affliction this is,
That would
whether
be a
it's
good idea.
magical or what.
It's an enchantment.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know the joke that's in the book about curses being enchantments you don't want? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an enchantment. Okay, so we just need to negate it.
Where?
Alright.
What
Would you
page
like
did
to
you say
roll
you
with me, Dark?
Sure.
Alright.
Aw.
What do I have to beat?
420.
Okay, you mean
I'll see ya, and I'll take the 82 plus the trinkets. We only don't need them all. Right? I'm horrible at math. Hi, sorry, I gotta use the calci.
It's okay. I do too.
Spice Pup? I mean, not Spice Pup. Foxo.
Yeah?
Is it the list of common things that I gotta roll for?
Yeah. You don't have to roll, you can pick.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll see that, and I'll raise you 417.
417 is just shy, but you feel like you got really close there.
Should Ivy help? She also has negation magic.
Ivy is allowed to help as long as they're
Sure.
filled in
Sorry, I
with what's
suppose.
being attempted.
Like,
And I mean-
legitimately. legitimately afraid to do too much magic for fear of her trinkets exploding and flat fucking fragging the entire room.
Yeah, no, you don't want those things going off.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of grenades going off.
She'd probably be the only
So
one.
yeah, if my brain just turned off. Wow.
You're
everyone
just
hold
like,
hands.
If she was
that.
informed of what was about to take place, she would assist.
Everyone hold hands. We're going to try and use a negation spell. Small cat, come. Come here. Don't come anywhere.
Okay, so yeah.
Ooh, soft paw.
I gently flex my claws.
Careful now. I'll have to break your hand and reset it for science.
Doesn't Satsu have osmium claws or something?
They do.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
I'll
she has
remember
a
that.
masochist kink. So,
I said gently, like they were just touching.
don't
I did
use-
not.
All right, Ivy. Let's get your roll going and at it.
Okay.
I said roll goaling, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I hate Mars. I'm gonna. BRB, gonna go drown myself.
Are we all rolling?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let me see how many rerolls I get.
I'm not
This might
sure
be
how
necessary.
exactly I would calculate this
Sure.
because I don't exactly have an up-to-date sheet for Ivy. But I could give you a D100 roll and you could
Yeah, that's
do
fine.
whatever with it.
Guess we could just add the D100 results you guys have together.
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, so I got a 67.
I got 100, like straight up.
The power of Xerxes still lingers within your little kitty bones.
I did not even use a reroll.
That's pretty
Total
fucking
assume.
strong right there.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, my other schools, so yeah.
Okay.
So 181.
That's not how that works. You are rolling to see if you are successful at the spell. Okay. That is the first Force of Will completed. You have 2 more to try and beat.
Let's not break anything now.
Alright, so let's see.
Alternatively, let's break everything.
Does Force of Will use the total magic levels of the characters?
Yes. Here, let me find that.
Alright, so let's see, that's how many schools are there?
8.
8 schools?
Plus you have
8 main
1
schools.
for
Yeah.
the,
Yeah, plus the destruction.
yes.
Which I think she was only level 1 in destruction. But
Oh, so I'm exactly the same as you then.
yeah, basically she learned destruction and never touched it.
That seems
Same
to be
here.
a trend, yeah.
She's like,
Probably
okay,
smart.
this is bad news, I'm not gonna use it.
So we're adding 81 basically, right?
I am looking.
And I'm gonna use a reroll, by the way.
I need.
Can I open
I'll take that one.
Dropbox on my phone yet?
You guys are trying to beat a 130, by the way.
Okay, so yeah, that's a piece of cake. 'Cause I got the 81 plus her 53.
And I got 81 plus 73.
So Satsu maxed all of her magic levels too?
Mhm. Time
Excellent.
skips, man.
Yeah, and 53 years is a lot of time to max your magic.
Okay, and then you get a 326 from the Oni.
Oh yeah, we called it fucking obstinance. I need.
Never. Security.
Okay. Winner is the character able to overpower the other 3 times in mental battle. Add the creature or character total MI prior to the duel result of their rules before comparing them.
What is it MI now?
Magic intensity. It's your
Oh,
magic level.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, when did that change?
A while ago, because I have this thing about not wanting there to be levels in character classes.
It makes sense.
Clock out before you pull your cock out.
Okay, and I was down in magic.
Okay, number 3 will be
Build.
Definitely gonna reroll that one. That's a little better.
Magic. Yeesh, okay. Put down. Yeesh.
Fucking love Felix Doodles.
and my 4 items. I have my 4 items.
Okay. Just a quick update there. Hot patch.
Multi
Difficulty is determined by an obstinance duel because it's not called Force of Will anymore, because Force of Will is being used because melee fighters need their own version of trinkets and XP skills.
And also goodness.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got 1 roll left. Yeah.
Okay.
My final roll was a 66 plus 81.
Oh, Jeebus,
I got a
that's a 900.
68 plus 81.
Wait, what?
Ah, shit. Gotta turn on the other trinkets.
Alright,
Alright,
wish
wish
me
me luck!
970?
970 for the 3rd roll.
We've narrowly avoided 3 trinket explosions.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they have to win 3 times too, so we have more chances. We can try for a different one.
You can try it.
We are going to risk it for the Trisket!
So yes,
Score.
Misclick.
For the Trisket.
so
Alright.
let's see, yeah, there was
Alright,
For-
assholes clinched for rolling for another trinket exploding. It counts. It counts as a success, even if it was narrow. Fuck. Those are dangerous. Because I've seen what happens when a bunch of those explode at once, and I don't like it. So, like, I'm
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
nervous.
But if I remember
Holy
right,
shit.
isn't it like 100 damage per each level?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a 1d100 per level or something like that. Yeah, it does a lot.
We're good. Nobody's dying yet. I don't. Fuck off,
well, if
Dropbox.
they did, Ivy would be able to fix it.
If Ivy was still alive.
If any of us were still alive.
Well, I suppose she would have been nerfed significantly when coming to this world, but she'd be able to take 10d100.
Right to the
Jesus.
boob.
Yeah, she's. What level is she now? Like 700 something?
Don't worry about it.
We're
thought I was the
probably
only
not
one
gonna
with
get
levels.
into a situation where we're gonna need to worry about Komali's level.
I hope not.
I hope not as well.
But
I'm
yeah,
fucking
when she went to
running.
that other world, she was forced into having levels.
Yeah, that
And,
world was like, there's no levels. Unclean! And it
So
forced
yeah,
you
she
all to
was
sit.
forced into having levels and has been leveling for a while.
I'm level 7.
Yeah, she basically go on romantic picnics in dungeons.
I know. You told me about that.
Which I
Aw,
think is
that's so
adorable.
sweet.
And of course, let's see. Actually, no, I'm thinking of a different person. But
So are we rolling a fourth time, or
I think we're good.
Did you
I think we're good.
beat the 900?
I think we will be able to, yes.
What have you got?
Well, what is everybody else's rolls together? That's you got
Well,
what?
I got a 147 overall.
Okay.
I think mine was 149 because I rolled 2 higher.
What'd you roll a 68?
Yep.
All right.
So we barely managed to skirt by. I think it was 900 and what?
40.
70.
Okay, we barely managed to skirt by with 972 overall, thanks to the additional trinkets. It's worth noting that while I am like nervous about turning on these trinkets, the level of insanity becoming more and more visible from this Oni is unconcerning that you're in proximity, having to increase the magic, thus increase the burn, thus increase the risk of death and pain.
All right. So with that
Everyone.
last success, you managed to dispel the rot. They are no longer actively dying. However, Dave probably wishes they still were, because I don't know if you've ever had a limb that's in the process of decaying while you're still alive. It's not pleasant.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, no, it's not a good feeling. Feel sick. And eating isn't going to help.
Like we talking like sepsis sick, or what are we?
We're talking like
Where's a garbage can?
leper sick.
Oh, great. So does the eating thing not work anymore?
It still works. You're just not rotting anymore. You're
Okay,
still a
oh.
golem.
You would
Oh.
like to attempt to capture the hex as a curse if they're allowed to. Is it in the area, or have they dispelled it fully into the ether?
Purge the rot, dude.
Because
She's
this is
insane.
something that the narrator applied it dispelled into.
Damn it! I was hoping to take that and then put it on a bullet. They have a very active little trickling aura of electricity rolling down their hair. And crazy eyes. You might want to leave them alone. Alright, let's heal him.
Oh, that should be a piece of cake now.
Well, do you want to, or do you want me to? It's one of those, you might want to do it just for reference, because it'll be like, normal phone charge, overcharging a battery. And then Satsu over there gives handy heals. Oh my god, that needs to be one of your spells. A heal job.
I think I'll do it. And so she will
I'm gonna leave now.
heal him up to full.
I mean, they're still at full HP.
Oh well,
They're just sick.
they just
This isn't something magic is gonna fix. You need a real doctor for this.
oh, you need a real doctor for that.
I
Yes,
love
Dave, we
Chuck and
have.
Dale. That's a great movie.
I'm just thinking like, wow, a lot of shit has just happened. We have had a doozy of a day.
And the other guy is just stock still.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So he's full HP. What about his LP?
Let's go.
I'm
I'm still down one.
No, it's up back to 1, so you got your hand back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Alright,
his
I
hand still a
forgot.
yin hand?
It is still a yeet hand.
Yes.
So what exactly? I guess she wouldn't be able to do anything. That's kind of a weird thing to her because it's something she was able to take care of before.
Oh yeah, in the other game world, like
Yeah, in the other world, she was able to basically heal anything.
yeah. But no, in
That's
this one, if
that
you
world
catch
had a-
like a disease, it's like, oh no, you need like someone with like a medical license.
To be fair, that world did have two different types of diseases, physical and magical. So their medical system was different. They still did have physicians. It's just a lot of people used grafters because it was the most efficient way.
Oh wait, shit. Dave,
Yeah.
you have protection from shit.
Yeah.
I do have protection from shit.
You're constipated.
Alright, guys. As much as I don't want
Protected
to,
from it. I shouldn't be constipated. I'm protected against it.
Yeah, but no, now you're constipated. Yeah, but you guys can find
Should
something
flush.
around. There's plenty. Just if you need to, run my NPCs as crazy as you can. But I have, as much as I don't want to, I have to leave early.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you have job to go to. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Hopefully in a couple of weeks or a
Jobs.
month, I should be on second shift. I will need to talk about. I won't be able to do Thursdays, and I'm going to talk about moving Friday and Sunday to Saturday and Sunday because if it works, I'll be on a Monday to Friday, but I'll go in from 3 to 10 and get home by almost midnight. So I would miss Thursdays and Fridays.
I think Ivy schedule change from that then.
I work early, so I am free. I could change my availability, but
Don't
it
change
wouldn't
any of your
change-
schedules. If not, I can just get a run, get a play-by-play of what happened from Satsu for Thursday and, Ivy or you for Friday, and just text that, and then
Well, that's the thing though, is it doesn't really matter what days I work. I get off work before the session starts.
Oh, okay.
But the reason I
Like I
have to leave
will
early-
be working this Friday, but I get off at 2:30 and our session's at 3. So I might be a few minutes late, but
I
I mean,
thought you had like schedule conflicts prior, so that's why I brought it
well,
up.
that was when they worked me late randomly. But yeah, I've been working early for a while now.
I am sorry to go though, but I still need to. Alright, I still need time to shower and run errands, so I'm gonna head out now. But see you guys next Thursday.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bud.
And
Awesome.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dave, protection from shit, and you are currently constipated. Really have to take a shit.
I'll just bolt anywhere, like out of wherever we are, and just like look for the nearest. We'll say
Facility.
unnecessarily seclude. Facility. And if I don't see one, then like nearest like not occupied space, even if it's outside of wherever we are. Wait, we're in the middle of the fucking city, aren't we?
Well, yes, you are in the middle of the city, but you're also in the middle of the dining hall, which there's going to be facilities to take care of your urgent, sudden needs
Yeah.
as well.
You're like,
Yeah.
bathroom now.
You must expel the taint.
Quite literally. Yeah. So that's that. I'm bolting.
Okay.
And just Dumb and Dumber style, just gripping both sides. Yep, gripping both sides of the bull and let her rip.
Dave's probably going to be doing that for a while, because they have quite a bit backed up. We'll come back to them when they're finished.
For the
They can
pure
rejoin
knowledge
us when they're finished.
Yeah.
Satsu and Ivy, you are
Confused.
yes.
Because he runs out of the room gripping his butt and is like, oh, okay.
Oh, I'm okay. I guess he'll be back. Well, at least it worked.
At least that's what we assume.
Meanwhile, Aspera's still at the table.
Yes. So, Ivy dear, how long will you be here? Or at least, how long until you start looking for a way to get back home? I'm sure your husband is looking.
So, would there have been time for them to get back to the table and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna look over to Aspira. Well, I would like to get home as soon as possible, but I am a little curious as to why I ended up here. I thought I would investigate a little, but seeing as it looks like time moves a lot more quickly at home, I should probably return as soon as possible.
Yes. I'd hate for your husband to invade after we apparently narrowly escaped a invasion from shadows. It seems like the world you come from is a lot more aggressive than this one.
It has its moments, that's for sure.
And, Satsu, what
Mhm.
are your plans?
I gotta kill somebody on the full moon.
What?
Entirely appropriate reaction.
Is this somebody specific, or is this...
Yes, somebody specific, and they're actually quite a ways away now, so I now have to figure that out.
And does it have to be this upcoming one, or is it any full moon?
This upcoming one, because it's their wedding.
Sure.
This is a very bizarre task you've been given.
From the bathroom, you just hear, "Oh yeah."
I wonder if he's enjoying that new hand we've given.
It is possible.
I was given a task by an assassin's guild.
I see. So this is a job you have.
Yes, and the full moon's coming up soonish.
Well, it's a shame that you couldn't stick around longer.
I'm not that soonish. I mean, I have to figure out how to get there again, but it's not like I have to right now. It would be. I mean, out of character, I don't remember the name of the town, or do I? Hold on. Let me look at this. I think I just wrote it as like 2 towns over.
It was that bureaucrat town, though, wasn't it? Wasn't that the same town?
We're not given the name of the town.
Yeah. It's basically where Error appeared, it was 1 town over. And yeah, that doesn't give me a whole lot to go on anymore. Ooh,
Interesting.
actually, I can find out. I have that armband thing that I can use to, somewhat put me back to that town in the inn room, because I remember I purposely made that a strong memory, and at least do a look around and figure out what that town's name is and go off of that.
And,
Well, isn't the stable the one that had Jack too?
Yeah, but we have Jack now.
Yeah, I was just talking about like strong memory. You just
Yeah.
bamf into a
Yeah,
hotel room.
true. True.
I mean. Didn't want to meta there. Sorry.
There's
I'll
also
be right back.
There's also Church of Mabon there. Mabon ap Modron.
who?
Yeah. I don't know. Some deity. I don't know him really at all. I went there to talk.
That's a bridge that you can cross when you get there. For now, relax and enjoy.
I'm so frustrated with not having memories. It's like
You're just gonna have to make new memories.
it's like on the tip of my tongue. There's all these things.
Would you like a hug?
I would.
Aspira will slither over to Satsu and coil around them and hug them.
And Kira is going 12 claw damage.
Why?
Because Satsu doesn't own this body.
That's another one of the reflexes.
That's a reflex. Yeah, so being in the presence of a dragonkin or being wrapped up in the coils of a fucking multi-foot long naga, yeah, that's gonna trigger some fight or flight responses.
So that's two that we've discovered.
Apparent fucking way. God damn it. Both on me!
And you said that was how much damage?
4d12.
40. Do I have to roll that?
Yes.
Okay. Put those away. 1, 7, 12, and 22.
Alright, that's 22 HP damage coming your way, Shadow.
I'm sorry.
Okay. How? What was that for?
I don't know. I
Are
didn't
you
mean
still
to.
coiling them?
No.
I think that was strong enough. Ah!
You don't want Aspira to hit back.
And you said it was Ordinary Dragonkin?
Yeah. So because a dragonkin you, and they took that as an attack, and then Aspira coiling around you is a grapple.
And how much was that bite damage before? Do you remember?
I'm supposed
No.
to write it down.
I do.
I do know that the first
Got it.
attack crit no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So,
it's almost flopping off your nose.
What exactly was going on?
The body that I have taken over has reflex attacks that I can't control.
Yeah, I was like, I had to go AFK for a minute then.
And Aspira hugged me by wrapping around me and took 4d12 claw damage.
And I was you do not want Aspira to hit back.
I'll have to watch the video and tell you what it was. It's not coming to me.
I did immediately apologize.
Because I don't have any stats for Aspira, but if she was to hit back, it wouldn't be good.
It would be quite a bit of damage, yeah. Ugh.
Wait, have you been uploading these?
I upload them in batches. I should probably upload a bunch of them tomorrow.
It says the last upload was 4 months ago because I was going to start looking.
Yeah, no, I didn't upload the recent stuff because I just busy but researching other stuff. I'll get a whole batch of them done because 4 months is like.
Then I cannot help you find out.
No, I'll text you what the damage is later. You better write it down this time.
Okay. Well, I thought I wanted hug.
I think it's funny. It's like Satsu jumped up and hugged Kumali, but Kumali didn't like just glom on or anything. She just kind of held her. So I suppose that didn't trigger it.
It did not. There's specific conditions that have to be met for non-life-threatening reflexes to go off.
Like Satsu not being the one initiating the hugs.
Not being the one to initiate the action and phobias. Those two conditions are musts, and then there's some side conditions depending on the character's past.
That makes sense.
Well, okay. I'm gonna, I guess, I don't know, heal hands or something, fix hands, because I don't know what else to do. Oh wait, no, here, have this, and I'll give her one of my healing potions.
Hey, there you go.
Thank you, dear. You're lucky, Asuka didn't see that, or your head would probably have been detached from your shoulders for some.
Just so you know that health potion actually restores 65 HP.
She's just gonna pocket it for now. Because, let's be honest, that really didn't do a whole lot to Spira.
Spira's natural armor is probably pretty thick.
Yeah. So if anything, Satsu's claws might be a little sore after that. Maybe. Oh.
They might be sharper
It's like,
now.
not gonna
They
dull
might be
those claws.
Either sharpened them or dulled them.
Well, they're osmium, so you're not really doing much of either.
Yeah.
They don't really have a fresh bonus.
They just are.
Well, where they connect to the fingies would probably be a little sore.
I'm pretty sure that's
Because they're
also optium.
What, the skin around them?
No, like the bone bit for all the connective tissue. Like, just the...
Oh yeah, it was a very painful process to get all this done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember why I did that either, just that...
It was a damage upgrade for your claw attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. I think I've got my dwarf set up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I've got the natural skills, class skills, learn skills, and the 4 items plus a skill.
Send the sheet my way and I'll take a look at it.
I'm gonna send Dave a mental message. Are you okay in there?
Have them send towels.
He needs towels apparently.
A couple of the waiters are gonna go take towels.
What the fuck? Not you. Just I opened my my boneless wings that I had left over from my Chili's order last night,
Uh-huh.
and I get
I need access.
I thought I... How do I...
I get extra sauce, and literally like they gave me 2 things of extra sauce, which is fucking awesome. But each one is like double cupped. Like there is an empty cup underneath each of the full cups.
Okay, try again.
I'm very confused. But I will enjoy all this extra fucking buffalo sauce.
That's a lot of extra buffalo sauce.
Oh, it's gonna all get fucking used.
Alright.
Also, I forgot to get rid of the parentheses for mechanical engineer.
You can probably keep the parentheses so that you know how many times you can take a skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at +1 though. And a 1.
1 of 4.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
the
I would-
number in the parentheses is how many times you can take it. You just update the numbers of the skill as you go.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Where I put like can be taken X times.
What's the elemental magic?
Element. Oh, forgot to get rid of that from Jade.
Ah, yeah. Alright, tenacity out of 0. Artifact class. Crafting and arts. Good, you're probably gonna need that.
Yeah, that's why I picked it.
Yeah.
Hey, gang, I'm gonna run out with the dog real quick. I'm still listening, but
Okay.
that's where I'll be.
Okay,
Alright.
bud.
Get them what required without blowing up. Is that what it actually says?
No, I forgot to.
Okay.
My brain is not working. It's what I just put.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You know how to do the thing with circuitry,
Yeah.
so we don't have to explain it to you. We can just be like, oh yeah, that's a class skill you have, you do it. You do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rectifier.
Your rectifier circuit and transistor column.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
Okay. So you've set up the character so that you don't actually have to know what you're talking about. You tell us your idea and we say, yeah, you can do that.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, let's be honest. Candy Cane not that smart. Candy Cane knowledgeable about many things, but not that smart.
Alright. Pocket watch, magnets, metal rope. Ah, yes. So you'll be able to wake up at exactly 3 a.m.
Mhm.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Coffee.
You have a timekeeping device. You. I rush over to the window and try to stare at the moon and figure out when the fuck 3 a.m. is. Make a survival check. How hard are you? How hard? How hard?
Oh, what?
How
you never-
hard?
Now, so, yay, nay.
Well, 10 needs another space in there so that all the parentheses are in the same spot.
10.
Down in currency.
Oh.
No. It doesn't bother you, but it bothers the comment section.
There.
Yeah, this should be pretty good. Just make sure you leave yourself enough on the learned skills to spend XP getting more of them.
Yeah.
Since you are just starting out, I would recommend talking to the other player character and picking up a natural skill if you can afford it.
I have
because
no XP right now.
Yeah, no, when you start getting XP, because it's a lot harder to get that later when, you know, you've got multiple skills and it's more expensive time. Because
Well,
right
pick up
now,
another-
to pick up a learned skill is like 600 XP.
So, pick up a learned skill or pick up a natural skill, you said?
It really depends on what direction you want to go in. I just recommend picking up a natural skill because you can't just pick that up from anybody. You have to talk to a player for that.
Yeah. And Satsu's right here. Dave's
Yeah,
here.
and Satsu's right there. They could give you a natural skill, sure.
Now, the question is...
Sue, Dave, Ivy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ivy's got a good one. Actually, Satsu's got the same one, the rerolls.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
That,
pretty strong one.
that one, definitely probably gonna learn.
I don't know how to teach that one.
That's a pretty good thing to think about for an entire week. How do you teach someone to be lucky?
Mhm.
Because Shadow could use that.
Yes, he could.
Alright, let's see. Money. You have 17 thorium. 1 semorium. 7 tin. 1 holmium. And 3 tungsten.
Okay. So a decent amount of money.
Yes.
This is good. Yeah. Now, question is, how do we introduce Diddle?
Next
mean,
session.
Yeah, next session for sure. But there's a lot of rockets heading towards the planet right now. I was joking about having their foot get caught, but that is a way that they could arrive. They'd just be very hurt when they landed.
Yeah, just
The party arrives to this crater, and there's a dwarf at the bottom. On second thought, maybe don't follow me.
No, Graves! On second thought, you stay up there. My leg got caught in a chain. Everything hurts. Ow. Can someone get me some
Is
whiskey?
that where the metal rope came from?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how useful a, oh wait, no, I thought it said compass. No, it's just magnet. I was about to say, I don't know how useful a compass is, considering the planet's axis is still, like, on the direction, but...
Oh yeah. No, that's why I take it.
Kerfuckled.
It's a bit kerfucked, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
so,
with the moon here, it should start to stabilize in, like, 100 years.
it's gonna take a while, Steve.
It'll be a while. The moon has to, like, congeal together.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should have 3 revives left.
Yeah.
2'5", 4. And this is a PC or NPC?
This is an NPC.
NPC, okay.
Because my PC is currently in another world getting shagged by a lich.
Let's see. Europe. Features. Off. Alright.
And yes, he does have a luscious beard.
Of course. There's
So,
more with it.
Yep.
There you go. There's some basic stats for you.
So just be glad it wasn't Amiko that that had to help out with the spell, because the only magic she can do is lightning. So
Yeah.
it's like some with your healing.
Yeah, that might
Get their
end
heart
poorly.
going. Yeah. So you get a +1 on your attacks. You get +2 natural defense, and your combat defense roll is a D8 -1.
Oh boy.
And then you've got 4 natural attacks, 3 of which take an amount of time. Let's see. Attack number 1 takes 4 rounds to come back online. You roll a d4 for that. Attack 2 takes 1d6 rounds, and attack 3 takes 1d8 rounds.
Okay, so I only have 9 life points and 90 HP?
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's just 10 less than you're used. It's not that big a change.
Yeah, no.
The big change that might be hard for you is rolling a d8 instead of a 12.
Yeah.
Because that immediately means you're taking more damage all the time.
Yeah.
So, armor is a good idea.
Yes.
Shields, terrain, lots of ways to prevent damage. I recommend looking at the armor section of the rulebook.
Well, I will, but I have. But there's a lot I'm gonna have to do. So, let's see. 1d8 -1. So even if I get an 8, I'm still fucked.
Yeah, Yes. So there's you're always going to get hit by an attack pretty much, because I'm pretty sure the lowest dodge roll is a 12, 11, and yeah, the lowest would be a 9, and that's if you're trying to dodge something. If I could talk, please, thank you.
It's gonna be. It is.
Lowest would be a 9, and that's when you're attempting to dodge something that was thrown at you. So yes, you're always going to get hit. Normal rules for combat
just
defense is
imagine
going
him
to
having
apply.
really bad reaction time. Somebody throws something at him, it hits him in the face, and then he jumps to the side.
Oh, who did that?
Pretty much. He's basically reacting last second to everything.
What
So-
happens if I roll a 1 and get a 0?
You'd actually get a -1.
What would happen if it was a -1?
So
It hits you right in the balls.
it's just like getting a natural 1. It's not any different in that regard. It's just
Okay.
funnier.
Fuck.
So yeah, if you roll an 8 on your 1d8, it's a 7. And if you roll a 7, it's a 6, and so on. You still have a chance to change some of your natural skills and stuff, but maybe you can talk to a player or an NPC that has a combat defense skill or something that you can pick up to help with that.
Yeah.
But let's see. If you roll a 7 on a 12, that's a reduction of 50% of the damage, isn't it?
I think maybe.
I don't remember for sure, but that sounds close to the right mark.
It's the number you rolled as a percentage minus 70, 60, 50. Yeah. So yeah, the best you can hope for is getting rid of half of the damage that's coming towards you, Shadow.
Oh boy.
Hey, you know, the good news is you're small.
Yeah,
It's easy to find things to hide behind, like other people.
like other people. It's also good to look up skirts. What in hell are you got going on there?
Alright, so for your natural attacks, if you could unhighlight them for a second. Yeah, okay, so attack 1 takes 1d4 rounds. Come back off of cool off.
I'm trying to fix things.
Attack 2 is 1d6 kill down, and then attack 3 is 1d8.
And then attack 3 is 1. 2. Okay.
And then attack 4 doesn't have a cooldown because it costs XP.
Yeah, okay.
And that's just in place so that you don't spam one thing over again, because you don't need a weapon to.
Yeah. That's fair. Because how I would love just a sneak attack dwarf, sneaky dwarf, just sweep kick. Oh yeah!
Trip, and then while they're supine, ground pound, bongo drums on their rib cage.
Because dwarves may be small, but they're practically all muscle.
Oh no, they're trying to get up. Time to rolling tackle. Okay, so that should bring you up to speed on that.
Yeah. That's better.
Oh, right. NPCs don't have revives.
Oh, okay. So if I die, I die.
If use dead, use dead. Yep.
Okay. So
You do get to level up though.
yeah. Level 1.
You are level 0.
Oh.
Yeah.
Level 0.
You'll get
Okay.
bonuses as you level up. It's pretty. At least in the early stages, you'll need 100 XP to go to level 1, and then
Yeah.
200 XP to go to level 2. It's not hard.
Yeah. I can just see them all running, just the dwarf lagging behind you.
My legs are not as long as Yane.
We dwarves are natural sprinters! Very dangerous at close distances.
Okay. So yeah, pick up a shield, get yourself some armor, maybe roll around on some gravel and give yourself more natural defense.
I'm pretty sure I can learn some stuff in the short time we're at the palace.
Pick up a combat defense skill to get rid of that -1. And should be golden, pretty much. You are tanky tank in the highest order. Get out there, block all of the damage, because if you don't block the damage,
And I did have some ideas for starting for like him making some like weapons.
sure. You can start with like a bag of scrap from the missile. That's how you end up showing up.
I could turn the missile into scrap.
Yeah.
If maybe it was just a rocket and not a missile, so it doesn't explode and kill me immediately. Rockets have a lot of springs and hoses and some hydraulics for the ailerons.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have some.
I think your character's all set up now. So
Yeah. Sweet. Rothgar.
we're coming up on the end of the session here. Does anyone have any questions, concerns, complaints?
What the dog doing?
I'm not sure.
What the Dave do?
The Dave
Comic book
died
not
in
in
the
this yet.
bathroom there.
Yeah,
Dave's
might-
busy blowing up the bathroom.
just got dehydrated and like send more water. It's been a minute.
Gastrointestinal fire cell. Everything must go.
Send a plunger. He'll be fine next session.
So, please at least let the rocket land far enough away from the city so that my dwarf doesn't get shot on sight. I was thinking, like, since he is going through space a short while, he'd probably have to be inside the rocket. Maybe he, like, fell asleep in the rocket and got...
Maybe
pumped
he
up.
was working on it and somebody just closed it up and sent it.
Yeah. Yep, that could work.
That is a possibility. I mean, the fucking parts for the SpaceX rockets travel by air to get to the landing pad. And, like, they had a situation where a bunch of the techs that were working on it were traveling with it, you know, to save costs, of course. And they realized that they didn't open up a valve to let it depressurize as they ascended. So they were traveling with a bomb and one of the techs had to climb into the rocket and manually open the valve up before it could explode.
So probably gonna be hearing a loud crash next session.
Oh, all these shooting stars, it's so pretty. Wait, that one's getting pretty close. Hang on a fucking second.
Hang on a fucking second. It just flies over the capital city and lands in the woods.
Should we investigate that?
So, I was just looking at Amiko's sheet. She also rolls a 1d8 for her combat defense.
Does she
The
have
only
a
difference is she's got a +3 instead.
Just, I come out of the bathroom. It's like something blew up. It's like I know. I'm sorry. God.
I get a +1 to my D12.
I think Satsu
Hey.
has the best roll for combat here.
Shadow had the best roll.
That's why I said here.
I think Ivy currently has the same as Satsu.
Yeah, and Dave, Shadow is sorry that he didn't get to take you with him. Because he did promise
Hey,
once he found a way home he'd take you with him, but he's just kind of cool.
Well, Shadow didn't find a way home. Satsu did.
I know.
it happens.
But I'm pretty sure you can come back with Ivy.
Yeah, we'll see. See what happens. Now that I got the rot off me, I might want to stick around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Now that I got this like weird mutagen, so to speak, where I can like cut limbs off and add them by ingesting them.
I've seen
I
this.
might
before.
have some fun here. Who knows? Might have some fun with this.
Alright, I'll go ahead and end the recording there.